please.
Please what?
Listen to me. Just listen. Let me explain.
Explain? Do you think you can explain that?
Yes, to you I can. Because you'll understand.
Understand?
Rupert, remember the discussion we had before with Mr. Ketley? Remember we said the lives of inferior beings are unimportant? Remember we've always said, you and I, that moral concepts of good and evil and right and wrong don't hold for the intellectually superior. Remember, Rupert?
Yes, I remember.
Well, that's all we've done. That's all Philip and I have done. He and I have lived what you and I have talked. I knew you'd understand, because you have to, don't you see? You have to.
Brandon, until this very moment, this world and the people in it have always been dark and incomprehensible to me. And I've tried to clear my way with logic and superior intellect. And you've thrown my own words right back in my face, Brandon. You were right to. If nothing else, a man should stand by his words. But you've given my words a meaning that I never dreamed of. And you've tried to twist them into a cold, logical excuse for your ugly murder. Oh, they never were that, Brandon. And you can't make them that. There must have been something deep inside you from the very start that let you do this thing. But there's always been something deep inside me that would never let me do it. And would never let me be a party to it now.
What do you mean?
I mean that tonight you've made me ashamed of every concept I ever had of superior or inferior beings. And I thank you for that shame. Because now I know that we are each of us a separate human being, Brandon. With the right to live and work and think as individuals. But with an obligation to the society we live in. By what right do you dare say that there's a superior few to which you belong? By what right did you dare decide that that boy in there was inferior and therefore could be killed? Did you think you were God, Brandon? Is that what you thought when you choked the life out of him? Is that what you thought when you served food from his grave? Well, I don't know what you thought or what you are, but I know what you've done. You've murdered. You've strangled the life out of a fellow human being who could live and love as you never could. And never will again.
What are you doing?
It's not what I'm going to do, Brandon. It's what society's going to do. I don't know what that'll be, but I can guess. And I can help. You're going to die, Brandon. Both of you. You're going to die.
I hope you enjoyed watching the opening and closing VHS of Alfred Hitchcock's Rope. I forgot to tell you, the Rope was set in New York City during the late 1940s, like 1947 or 1948. That's how the play was adapted to by Ewan Curran. The same Ewan Curran was married to Jessica Tandy. But now we know at the ending of the film, Jimmy Stewart was so anxious to find David, and he found David was in the chest when these two guys murder him. And did you know Jimmy Stewart plays their school teacher? Yeah. And did you know Jimmy Stewart appeared in other Hitchcock films of his career, like Rear Window, Vertigo. Besides The Rope, he did even The Man Who Knew Too Much, 1955. Co-stars with Doris Day, sings Que Sera, Sera, Sera. Farley Granger, on the other hand, did another Alfred Hitchcock film, like the 1951's Shadowed Strangers in the Train with Robert Walker, when they're doing like the crisscross, killing different people. Yeah. So The Rope is still just one of Hitchcock's moments of his career that he directed. The length was only about 80 minutes. They didn't go in and out, but mostly around like the whole apartment for about like 80 minutes. And they cut the we just saw that thing with the they cut the original Warner Bros. Logo to replace with the Universal 1980s logo for starting and closing of the film. So this is the fourth Hitchcock movie that we put into this channel. Like first we did with Psycho, then was with Rebecca, and then Hitchcock's favorite movie, Shadow the Doubt, with Teresa Wright and Joseph Cotten. I wish we have other Hitchcock films like Marnie, Saboteur, or even The Man Who Knew Too Much. So this is including the opening and closing VHS of the 1948's Rope. And I'll see you again next time when I have more opening and closing VHS titles for you. And please try to comment, subscribe, make notifications, or ring the bell if you like any of my other previous opening and closing VHS tapes. Until then, this is your cameraman, Daniel Drupsky, signing off, and see you next time. And also, look at some more of those future Hitchcock movies coming your way onto this channel. See you then. Peace.